Hi everyone, thank you for joining us for our session this evening. Tonight's session is our sixth session in this online series that we are doing, our Her 16 Empower series. So we hope you'll enjoy what we have prepared for you today. Tonight's session will be a special one. We have actually two parts to the session, two distinct parts. The first part will be walking you through, of course, meditation. We'll be speaking to you about concepts surrounding balancing your solar channel, balancing your lunar energy channel within you. You'll learn more about what these channels are all about. If you have attended some of our previous sessions, we'll be drawing on certain concepts, but if you weren't able to attend, no problem. We'll be able to guide you along the way. And the second part actually involves a physical yoga flow. So we'll have Anna Bianca lead us through that. Anna Bianca has been meditating for several years, and she also has her yoga teacher certification for physical yoga. The flow will be simple. It'll be easy to follow along. So we hope you enjoyed that component as well. It'll be taking place in the second half of the session. For those who are joining us for the first time, just a little bit about us. We are Sahaja Yoga Meditation Network, and we have been doing programs online, in person for several years, especially in the Burlington and Oakville community here in Ontario, Canada. Our programs have been in existence for the last 19 years, and they've included free meditation classes, workshops that even gear towards many creative themes, multicultural themes, and primary goal here is to really allow people to experience meditation in many dynamic ways. What we are practicing is Sahaja Yoga meditation. And Sahaja Yoga, as you experienced in the previous sessions, is all about connecting with the energy that is within us, our individual consciousness, and having that experience of it, connecting with the all-pervading consciousness that surrounds us. What we really want to do is to feel that connection with the energy that is in us. As we explained in the previous classes, this energy is a very subtle force. It is the potential energy that is within all living things. How, just like a seed, it is that energy that contains our entire blueprint to the tree of our life that is within us. We want to feel connected with this energy. This energy has many names in different cultures, in different parts of the world, but it is a very universal one. It is known as the Kundalini energy. That's what you may hear reference to, but it has many, many different names. It is that same nourishing force that we feel in Mother Earth. And today you'll have a chance to connect with the elements as well, and to understand how the earth element and the ether element can help you in balancing yourself. So let's peek inside and learn more about what our solar and lunar channels are within. And as promised, we wanted to make sure that we're always connecting the dots. So today we will connect to what we actually learned in the first session, where we got a bit of a deep dive into what the qualities are of the sun channel, which is you're able to feel that on your right hand side. So you can keep your both hands open on your lap. The solar channel runs along the right side of our body, and we'll also learn about the qualities of our lunar channel, which runs along the left side of our body. And you'll hear from Iwana, who led the first session, just so we can remember what these two channels were all about and what they represent within us. So see if you can recall what they are, but it's okay if you need a refresher. You'll learn how these energies of the past and the future are connected to our distinct two sides. So let's see what was said about that.
And when we learn about the left energy channel, it's a lot to observe, but it really can help us understand how we function in life. Here we have just some knowledge about it that goes really deeper in how this channel caters for the left sympathetic nervous system. It looks after our emotional life. So really whatever we feel as traumas emotionally, they put stress here, and we need to know that so we can learn how to de-stress this energy channel. If we have emotions that rule us, desires that we cannot control, and can be quite self-destructive, we are damaged from within, and this will be reflected in everything we do in life, mentally, emotionally, physically. When it's in a pure state, the left energy channel brings emotional balance and helps us express the qualities that we have within. Absolutely, we can feel sorrow, but also we can feel the joy and the love, compassion become natural. And we all have to remember, if it happens to us, but many did not have a happy childhood, but ideally it's like a child that has that joy of existence, pure existence, from the time that wakes up and plays all day. So that would be ideal state. Also, the right channel under a lot of stress can wreak havoc in our life in many aspects. And also, the right channel will exert a lot of stress on others too, because it ends up in ego. So our ego, we carry it, and we can really fall in isolation. We have to learn how to let go of all the heaviness that the ego and imbalances in the right channel create when we do overdo it. So whenever we overdo mentally or physically, that means that the right channel is overloaded. Or when we overfeel it, or there is complete numbness, or we fall in deep depression, that means that the lunar channel is overloaded or depleted of energy. That creates an imbalance, and that affects, of course, our brain, and from there everything else is affected. So what we suggest is to take a few minutes to meditate and make sure that the mind is free. These energy channels, moon and sun, they start to be balanced within each of them as well. They balance each other off, so the attention can be enlightened by our spirit, the essence that exists within us. Keep the eyes closed, attention inside, very relaxed. Only if your mind is still troubling you, you can open your eyes, look at these images. They're all carefully selected with much love. They were taken with love. They are absolutely our own photos. In the moment when we felt one in such a loving relationship with Mother Nature. Let those nourish your eyes, calm your heart, calm your mind. Then you can close your eyes again. Meditation is this state, this very state of thoughtless awareness, no thought, pure existence. If thought come, let them come, but watch them and move the attention above the head, above the busyness of thoughts, above the clouds of thought. There is that clear space above. Maintain your hands open, relaxed. Take another deep breath in, attention above the head. Attention, let it flow around you like a cool breeze that flows through the tree, through all trees, through each of us. The same gentle breeze of awareness. A gentle breeze that is peaceful, completely non-aggressive, and in the same time very observant. So observe yourself. We can open our eyes, attention on all your body around you. You can look at this large space. Maintain the state of meditation. Be here in the now, relaxed. Take it all in. Image, sensations, all in. Take another deep breath in, hold it, feel your strength. Your strength is not separate but one with the strength that comes from Mother Nature, the strength from Mother Earth, the strength that comes from your moon channel, your sun channel. The left side is pure and strong, the right side is pure and strong.
So, hopefully, you are able to maybe understand what the left and right channels are all about, and that you're slowly now enjoying and opening yourself to that state of meditation too. I'm now going to invite Anna Bianca to actually lead a balancing exercise. So, how do we balance our lunar channel, our left side? How do we balance our solar channel, our right side? Which elements can actually help us with that? So you'll see how all of those pieces will connect. We'll do this guided meditation with Anna Bianca, and following that, you'll listen to some beautiful meditative music that will leave you feeling with your heart open, feeling grateful, feeling relaxed. And after that, again, we'll invite Anna Bianca to guide us through the yoga flow. So let's begin with our energy balancing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining tonight. We're going to start with a 10-minute meditation session to clear out our subtle channels. And we're going to end on very gentle yoga and stretch flow. So just a gentle movement flow. But for now, for the meditation, you can stay seated on a chair, on your bed, on a mat, on the carpet, on the floor, anywhere that is comfortable. So just make sure that you're comfortable, okay? So for the first part, we can just close our eyes and keep our hands open on the lap. And start by taking some deep breaths in through the nose, exhale through the nose, and start to bring your awareness to this present moment. Maybe relax your shoulders, relax your forehead, relax your jaw. And just see what you feel in your hands as they're out on your lap. See what you feel in your body. Just be a witness to yourself. Check in with yourself and see what is going on mentally and physically. And so we learned that we have 3 subtle channels, and we'll focus on 2, which is the left and the right channel. So starting with the left channel is connected to the Mother Earth element. The earth element will bring the right hand towards the ground if you're sitting on a chair, or just by your side if you're sitting on your bed or on the floor. Place your right hand down on the Mother Earth, towards the Mother Earth. Left hand is open on the lap. And our left channel is the channel of emotions. So the channel of the past, our moon channel, the feminine energy. Here we want to balance this left channel. So we can just say inside, Mother Earth, please balance my left channel. Please nourish it. Please ground me, remove any imbalance, buildup of emotions, any excessive thinking of the past. Say, I let go of all of that. And I let it go towards the Mother Earth. And as you do this, keep your attention on the left palm. And see, does it feel warm, tingly, or cool? Maybe as we do this, we'll feel less heat in the hand as we release any built up energy. Again, can say inside, Mother Earth, please balance my left channel. Please balance my emotions. Bring me out of the past and into the present moment. See what you feel here. Maybe the left hand feels a bit lighter. Maybe the thoughts feel a bit less. Bring the right hand back on the lap. Take another deep breath in through the nose and let go. Bringing our attention on the right channel, we use the element of ether, the ether element. So what you can do is just bring your left hand up at about a 90-degree angle, but you want to keep it comfortable. So it doesn't have to be right at 90. And just bend your elbow, face the palm towards the back. You can hold like this. Right hand is open on the lap. And the right channel is the channel of action. It's also the futuristic channel, the channel of the sun, more masculine energy. Here you can say inside, I let go of all the overactivity from my right channel. I let go everything towards the ether. Allow all this overthinking, over-planning, overactivity to dissolve into the ether. And just see what you feel in your right hand, even in your left hand. See if there's any change slowly. Maybe the right hand will become lighter, cooler, maybe not. Just be a witness to yourself. And say, I let go of all my futuristic ideas and plans. I want to be in the present moment right now. can bring the hand back down the lap. And take another deep breath in through the nose. And let go. Maybe straighten the spine just a bit more. The next inhale. You push the chest forward just a bit. As we balance these channels, it's important to note that we need both the qualities of the left and the right channel in our lives. We need action, we need emotions. But what we want is to balance so that we don't go to an extreme. So that is why we balance these channels. Our ultimate goal is to be in the center channel, which is about the present moment. And in the present moment, we don't have any thoughts, because any thoughts that we have come from the left or the right, any extremes, when we're thinking about the future, about plans, about to-do lists, or something imaginary, or come from the left side where we're thinking about the past, our emotions, something troubling us. And every time that we have a thought, it takes us out of this present moment. And the goal of meditation is to be able to control our thoughts and not allow the thoughts to control us. So while we're here for the last minute with our hands open on the lap, just try for a minute to be in this present moment. Not dwelling on any thoughts. If a thought comes, you can say, I forgive, or I am not this thought. Let the thoughts pass by like clouds. Now see what you feel in your hands, in your body. And in your mind. As we close up this short meditation, let's take a deep inhale through the nose again. Behold it here. And then let go through the nose. You can return the breathing back to normal. You can open the eyes. Bring the hands together in Namaste. And bring the hands back on the lap. Thanks for joining me in this meditation to balance our energy centers and our energy channels. And soon we'll continue with some movement in the body.
I'm grateful every day for every breath I take and every fear I break on my journey of evolution. I'm grateful every day that I listened and obeyed and followed all the way my intuition. 'Cause it doesn't have to be so complicated. Get out of your head and then you'll find your way to your heart space. Let all your fears get dissipated, mind and soul liberated. A little bit of love goes a long way. Gratitude. Living in gratitude. I'm grateful every day for all the blessings that come my way. Mantras and prayers that I say raise my vibration. Oh, I'm grateful every day, 'cause even though I went astray, I still could find my way to liberation. 'Cause it doesn't have to be so complicated. Get out of your head and then you'll find your way to your heart space. Let all your fears get dissipated, heart and soul liberated. A little bit of love goes a long way. Oh, yeah. 'Cause it doesn't have to be so complicated. Get out of your head and then you'll find your way to your heart space, to your heart space. Let all of your fears get dissipated, mind and soul liberated. A little bit of love goes a long way. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We're so grateful. Gratitude. Living in gratitude.
We hope you enjoyed meditating with Anna Bianca. And like she said, there's still more. You can enjoy the movement flow with her as well. And we hope you enjoyed the song too. You're feeling relaxed. And take a second now to just open your hands and see if you can feel on your palms this energy as well. See how you feel with your eyes closed right now, on your palms, on your hands, on your fingertips. Perhaps you can feel a coolness, a warmth, or even tingling. And all of this indicates the state of this energy that is within you. And in our other sessions, you'll actually learn to decode it as well in different ways, as you already have at some of the previous sessions that you've been a part of. So stay tuned for that. You can do the movement flow that is going to happen shortly on a mat. If you have a mat on the ground, you can do it there. You can also remain on your chairs and follow along the movements as well. Feel free to do whatever is comfortable, but we hope you enjoy this next part of our session this evening. I don't know if you've noticed Anna Bianca's little helper in the other video, but he also is very special to us. His name is Max. We lovingly call him Maxie. And he is actually, believe it or not, a dog that loves to meditate, and he feels good energy, and he will be around good energy and vibrations. So that's why he is hanging out with Anna Bianca this evening. So that is such a treat for us. On our website, you will find an article which will share about animals that love to meditate. We discussed this a little bit yesterday in our session about warriors of love and how animals can feel vibrations too. So we'll share that in the chat if you're interested to know more. But for now, here's Anna Bianca.
So we'll start the second part of this workshop. Now, after the meditation, hopefully the mind feels more at ease, feel more relaxed. We can start by adding some movement and just getting ready to wind down for the night. We can quiet the mind, we can quiet the body. My friend here, Max, is already very relaxed. So for this part, you can sit on a chair, but if you are able to maybe get more comfortable on seated on the bed or a mat or on the floor or a cushion or something like that. We're going to do some very gentle movements, but you should be able to at least bring your legs out in front of you if possible, okay? So we'll start seated. And place both hands on the knees here and start to rotate. Bring some rotations in the upper body and rotate from to your right side, the front, left, and back. And just start with slight rotations. And as you rotate, try to keep your sits bones down on the floor or on the bed, wherever, so that they don't lift off. You're really just bringing movement in the torso here. Now reverse directions. As we do this, now try to match your inhales and exhales as you rotate. So maybe inhale as your chest moves forward, then exhale as your chest moves back. This will elongate your breaths. Let the movement and the breath flow. You can switch directions again, keeping the breath and the movement matched. And the next time that we meet with the chest forward, start to roll your shoulders back so that the chest is a little bit more pronounced out, okay? And when you move back, start to bring your shoulders out, really curl in the belly. And then again, chest goes forward, shoulders slide back. Curl the belly in, shoulders coming out. And keep this rotation going. And maybe switch rotation. Okay. And as we do this, we're still rotating here, start to bring some fluid movement. So the chest comes in when you go back and the chest comes out. and you come to the front. You switch directions. And then start to make your rotations a bit smaller. Come to center. Right hand goes out to the side. You can inhale, bring the left arm out for a nice big side stretch here. Keep breathing. For more of a stretch, maybe look towards the top hand. And let go. We're going to switch sides. So left hand comes down, right hand comes out. You can bend the left elbow for a deeper stretch. And exhale, both hands come to the side. Inhale, chest is out. Inhale, the left arm up. Bend at the elbow. Going to give yourself a pat on the back. The right hand goes behind and tries to reach towards the left hand. You can hold here. And exhale, let go, switching sides. So right hand give yourself a pat on the back. Left hand reaches. Maybe you can touch the hands, maybe not. That's okay, as long as you're feeling that stretch in your triceps here in the back. You can hold here. And you can let go. So from here, stay seated where you are. And what you can do is bring your legs out, come into a butterfly position, okay? So it doesn't matter how close your feet are towards your body. You can kind of play around and see where it feels good in the hips so that the hips are open. So make sure that you can put your hands on your feet and kind of open up the feet kind of like a book. And your hips will open here. What's important actually is that you try and keep the back straight so that you're not hunched over, not yet. So do a bit of more of an active stretch here. Keeping the back straight. You can inhale through the nose. You can send the breath to the hips. Send the breath where it's feeling a little bit uncomfortable or where you're stretching. You can also exhale slowly. And now let your back melt over your legs, wherever they are. So now we're going to more of a passive stretch. And slowly come up, very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. You can help your knees come together. right leg can extend in front of you. If you're not able to extend based on where you are, you can keep your leg crossed, so your right leg can stay crossed. If you're extending, hold here and bring your left knee in. Left foot crosses over the right leg. So if you're seated, stay seated like this. Inhale and bring the right arm up, and you're going to twist towards the left and hook the right elbow onto the left knee. Left hand can stretch out behind you and twist here. Remember to breathe. And with the next inhale, start to stretch up the spine, straighten up the spine, and with the next exhale, twist a bit deeper. Okay, let go. Shake the legs out. And we'll do the other side. So right foot crosses over the left leg. You can bring the right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm crosses over the right knee, twisting towards the right side. Remember to inhale and exhale. The next inhale, straighten the spine. Next exhale, twist a bit deeper. Maybe bring your gaze towards the right shoulder. And you can let go. Bring some movement into the legs. And come back to seated. Inhale the arms up. Right hand clasps onto the left wrist, and start to just bring and open the left side. Bring the left hand close to the right side for an active side body stretch here. Exhale, both hands come down. Inhale, left hand grabs the right wrist for an active side body stretch on the right side. And exhale, the hands back down. Bring both hands onto the lap and keep them open. And start to stabilize your breath. Check in with yourself, see how you feel. Maybe you feel a bit looser, more relaxed. Be ready to wind down for the night. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. Thank you very much for joining me in today's practice. I hope you feel more relaxed and at ease, both physically and mentally. Thanks for joining me.
Along with Anna Bianca. Hope you enjoyed all those components that she brought to today's meditation. I definitely did. It was a lot to enjoy there with the balancing within, which you hopefully felt with the solar and lunar channel balancing, and also just loosening up some of our physical tension as well. So perhaps that helped you wind down for the night and feel a little more relaxed. We're actually almost at the end of our session. And as always, if you've been part of this journey so far, we always love to hear from you, how you felt, what you're taking away from the session today, and if you have any feedback. As a reminder, this is our sixth session. You have 10 more to go, actually, and tomorrow is our first session of December. Yes, we're in the last month of 2024 already. So tomorrow is our seventh session. It's Empower 7, Building Support Networks with Trust in Sisterhood and Collectivity. So very, very special session, a very special theme that connects to subtle qualities that actually we addressed in our Empower 4, where we spoke about building self-worth through letting go of guilt. So it's actually drawing on some of the chakras that you have familiarized yourself with and building on them and extending them to more concepts. So it's amazing how all of these subtle qualities really exist within us and can transcend into such beautiful themes of life as well, including sisterhood or brotherhood and collectivity, and how on a subtle level these things can manifest outwards to help bring these things into our life. So I will stop there. I will also launch a poll. So as always, if you want to help fill the poll out, I know some questions might be a little repetitive if you fill them out already, but it always helps us if you leave some feedback pertaining to today's session, how you felt and what you enjoyed. Please feel free to share these links with others. I will post a couple links on the chat as well. But yes, please tell us how you felt. You can write to us on the chat. You can unmute and share. We'll give you the privilege to unmute. We kind of keep that off for the duration of the session to avoid any interference from the outside, but you can now unmute if you wish to share how you're feeling. We would love to hear from you, and you can do the poll as well on the screen.
It's fantastic. Excellent explanations. The physical exercises was wonderful. The breathing was wonderful, and I feel much, much better. So thank you very much, Anna Bianca. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for explaining. Just wonderful. Big
Thank
hugs
you.
to everyone. Big, big hug, and have a wonderful rest of the evening.
Thank you so much, Auntie Helen, for sharing all of that. And big hugs back to you as well. So thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us tonight. Yeah. Anyone else would like to share? We know you're filling out on the session poll, but love to hear your voice as well. Interestingly, sharing out loud will help your fifth energy center, which is your Vishuddhi. So maybe you want to take a stab at that and open up. Hi,
Hello.
Kyla. Hello.
Thank you. It was nice to see you, Anna Bianca, and thanks for guiding us through the meditation and the movement. It felt good to move, and I kept doing some additional stretches after because it was feeling nice, and yeah, getting the physical tension out was helpful. So thank you for the whole session, everyone.
Thanks, Kyla. Yes, once you start, we cannot stop relaxing. Actually, I want to share the song that we played. Hope you enjoyed the visuals on that song and the beautiful animation and the paper artwork that you see in the background is the voices are that you heard are also of singers who practice Sahaja Yoga, but even the artwork is by someone who practices this meditation Sahaja Yoga. So you can really see how creativity really elevates when you do meditate in a state of, sorry about my dog, he needs a meditation. He hasn't meditated like Max, so he's barking right now. He will meditate later. But you can see how meditation brings a sense of peace, but it also awakens creativity within us. And in one of the later sessions, in the sessions that are coming up, we have 10 remaining, we'll explore how creativity can really open up within us when we meditate, and what are the subtle qualities that connect to creativity. So that's a little tidbit there. Anyone else would like to share?
I enjoyed so much. I want to say, just to hear voices, and everything felt so light, so light. And actually today I had to participate to quite a little bit heavy evening. You know, one of our friends invited her family, and just to kind of honor her mom who just passed away. And she invited us to conduct a meditation for everyone present. That was an amazing experience. But I'm just trying to say, and it was amazing to hear people that really were able to feel light and to feel the positive energy, and even ask where we're having these meditations because they would like to join. But what I'm trying to say, that it was though quite a heavy day in a way, and for me it was complete lightness. And for some of you who also meditate, you might have felt the Vishuddhi chakra opened up on all its three aspects: left, right, and center. So that's kudos to the team that prepared this. I really appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And yes, it was a very light session. I can definitely agree there. It was, for me as well, it felt like it brought a lot of, in a way, sunshine in the evening time in an interesting way, even though it's very dark and it started to snow, but hopefully you felt that lightness within. So we'll see you again this time tomorrow at 7 p.m. for our session that follows. So we'll meet you tomorrow at 7. And as always, feel free to share the link with others. I'm going to actually post it on the chat right now.
And also reminder that we have also in-person seminar tomorrow. I think you mentioned about the relationships, but I know that many will be coming because some really prefer in-person. But I just want to say that you have also that option. Thank you.
Yes, and I've shared on the link that I just shared where you can find the event tomorrow that is happening in person. So we have something in the morning time in Burlington, and then in the evening you can join us online for this one. So yes, feel free to invite anyone you think would benefit from these. And we would love
and
to.
I just discovered something just tonight, and I had no chance to share, but again, it was a large article about Sahaja Yoga Meditation Network and our 1 Crisis of Joy in the local news in Burlington, like really such a solid article. And then I've discovered it also in Hamilton Post. So I have no words. There were 2 different journalists that joined the 1 Heights of Joy, and we were not even told that they will write something. So that's amazing. That's really amazing. So for those of you that love what we do, you can also find that more and more in the news, in the media. Some positive news are also shared in the media, believe it or not. Thanks.
I'm going to have to check that out. So thank you for letting us know. So we'll end here tonight. We're right on the dot, 8 p.m. Thanks everyone for joining. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.